Hello, and thank you for joining me today. So we just had a Pro Tour, a standard, and it's a great time to look at new decks and figure out what's good and what's bad. And probably the best two decks are Dark Jeskai and Abzan variants. And that's a very obvious thing to play, but what I like to do is to look through all the decks that did well at the Pro Tour. They posted all the decks that got at least 18 points, so had 6 wins or more. I like to find interesting things or weird things, and I found this list that went 7-3, I believe. It's a black-green ramp Eldrazi deck. And something you may notice about this deck, it has no 2-drops. The only play it can do before turn 3 is 3 of Despise in the main deck. It has Hangerback Walkers in the sideboard. Obviously, you don't want those in your main deck. So it plays 3 Despise. It's a little slow, but I found that it can still do well. Like, I thought this deck would just get run over, but it's actually fine. It kind of just leans heavily on Crux of Fate and Languish to clear up the board, because these are really good right now, especially Crux, because a lot of decks just try to play the board, and you can just sweep that away and then go like Oblivion Sower or Nissa's Renewal next turn. So those are really good. So we play 3 Despise, 4 Catacombs Sifters, great blockers, allows you to scry, allows you to get a mana dude, they can sacrifice, or just a couple chump blockers. Nissa, just help you get more mana. It doesn't get into play, but allows you to make sure you don't miss land drops. And just obviously a great Planeswalker. Complete Disregard, gets rid of Hangback Walkers cleanly, Deathness Raptors, Mantis Riders. Just really good removal spell right now. And then we got some more ramp. We have 2 Heathen Archives, and then 2 Explosive Vegetations. And then, like I said, 3 Languish and 3 Crux of Fate. Then we got more ramp in the 6th spot. Nissa's Renewal, which actually is pretty good. If you go, when you have 6 mana, like turn 4 or 5 or 6, hopefully somewhere around there. Next, you get 3 lands, that puts you to 9. And then next turn, if you have a land drop, you can go Ulamog. Or if you don't have a land drop, you can just play Ugin. So this card's actually very powerful. I'm surprised you didn't want more. Maybe the second one's just not as good, but you always want the first one, I feel. Oblivion Sower is a similar thing. Usually you can get like 2 lands. Hopefully, sometimes more, sometimes less, but it's also just another ramp spell. And then, like I said, I got 4 Umamogs. Just, if you get this in play, like, the sooner you get this in play, better. Obviously, you don't want them clogging up your hand, but it's just so insane. Just such a good ramp target. And then 2 Ugins to clean up the board. Then we go look at the lands. We got basic forests. We also got basic swamps. And then Landlord Waste and Jungle Hollow for our mana. Then we have a lot of colorless lands. We have Spawning Bed. Can make chump blockers. Can also actually ramp. It puts you 2 ahead if you just sacrifice the Eldrazi. We have a Sanctum of Ugin, which can tutor up Ulamog. Once we play like we have to play an Ulamog or an Ugin, but then it finds the other one where it finds Oblivion Sower. Majoring Network, which we can charge up and play our big fatties, and also Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. This card's actually better than it looks in this type of deck, because it's easy to get to 7 lands, or fairly easy, and then it's easy to get to Ulamog from there. So this card's pretty powerful. So that's the deck. We're just going to try stay alive and play fatties. The sideboard, we have Transgress the Minds for like slower, mid-rangey decks, Ultimate Price, Ruinous Path, Objectless as removal, Hangerbacks, like I said, for early, like, I just think that's for like mono red staying alive. Also has to feed the clans. And then a Green Warded and Marasa, just to grind out value. It's a big Eternal Witness. So that's the deck. We're going to try it in Standard League and see how it goes. Welcome to the first match of our league event. We're on the draw. Hand's fine. We need a black source so we can have a Catacomb Sifter. So that's all it's missing. We can keep. See what we're up against. Wooded Foothills into Basic Mountain. Okay. So this deck is not good against Atarka Red. And yeah, that's probably wasn't a good choice for me to play just because it's a lot of that on Magic Online right now. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Does it really not have another play? Because that'd be helpful. Doesn't have another land. Alright, that doesn't... Still haven't drawn a swamp. We have 5 swamps, 4 jungle hollows, and 4 landlord wastes. So 12 out of 51. The odds aren't really in our favor to get there. Okay, Lightning Berserker. Oh my gosh, we got there. Holy crap. So now we can, like, vegetation, then into Crux. Okay, let's do this. Whew, that was close. Right on time. Had it the whole time. So this is one of our ways to beat mono red. just they don't draw lands. And yeah. So we're going to block this here and then like this there. Because if he has like a Wild Slash or something, he can keep his Swiftspear alive, but Wild Slash would just, and the Zergo would just trade for the Sifter, so we're going to do that. The next turn we'll Vegetation, Crux, and then we're going to have a bunch of mana, just need to draw a Fatty. Another Board, Lightning Berserker. So I assume he's not attacking this turn. Okay. Okay. So we could just Hedron Archive, but it's better to Vegetation because of the Shrines. Play those in case we draw like an Ulamog next turn. Could we play that? If we drew Ulamog? So we play, we'll have 7 lands. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we keep this alive and we draw Ulamog and cast it, it's pretty good. But that's probably not going to happen. We're just going to block. And Crux, I feel like. So we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna block like this and this. You could have Titan Strength. That's whatever. Yeah, Fire Impulse. Just allows a trade. That's fine by me. We get a Scry. Ooh, we're gonna put that on top. We're actually just gonna cast that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, this makes 7. And if we get a little lucky, we can actually cast Hedron Archive. Wait, if we do that first, wait, we can actually just do both. Whoa, this way. Oh, we can cast Hedron Archive. Okay, that's nice. Didn't realize that. So let's get those lands. Hopefully just like 4 lands on top. No, wow, he would have not won this game. Now he has a chance. Okay. Well, we have a 5/6. So hopefully that's good enough. And if it's not, I mean, we're at 12. He probably has a bunch of burn spells and other creatures in his hand. We get to draw 2 more cards next turn. We drew him into a land. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's draw some cards. Or we can just cast Nissa's Renewal. Get Swamps. We want to kind of leave forests in our deck for Nissa to search up. And it's not really green intensive, so... Oh, we only have 4 basics left in our deck. Well, sorry, Nissa. You can... Hopefully you just don't draw that one. Say go. We could attack. Don't think it's worth it. So we just need to draw something. Abbott. Okay. Into a land. Okay. Really need something this turn. Like, I guess we could Crux, but I feel so bad. Well, let's Despise and see what's going on. See if we need a Crux. Alright. I guess we do. Because he has, like, a bunch of pump. Attack first. He only has 1 creature left in his hand. And we can, like, Crux away the Goblin tokens. We're gonna play it. We're gonna keep, like, 1 land in our hand. So if we draw Nissa and we draw the forest, like, before that. So here we go.
Hopefully he plays another creature this turn. That'd be perfect. Like a 1-drop and Dragon Fodder. There's Dragon Fodder. Oh, there's Cataclysm Sifter, I think. We'll just play this. Get our blocks on, try to waste his pump spells, and then we can Crux, and we get a Scry. And he might play something else. Yep, there we go. So we can play, like he can become immense, target's command. We'll block like this, because prevents the most damage. Block the token there. You can get in for 7 right now if you really wanted to. Okay, that's fine. It's good for me, actually. No thank you. Alright, I guess there's no reason not to fire off something. We've already seen 3 Swift Spears. We killed one earlier. There's one right here, and there's one gone. We'll just both kill everything, so we'll just do the more expensive one now. We don't have anything else to play. So even though he's missed a bunch of land drops, we just haven't done anything. So now his hands 2 become immense, and a mystery card. Still nothing. It's a little languish. He might want to become immense there, just to have something to play, then become immense next time. There's Abbots. And there's Zergo, okay. I guess we save that, so it catches become immense. He only has 1 green, so he can't do it twice. That's an acceptable draw, I guess. Just want a fatty. We only have 35 cards left. We have 4 Ulamog's, 2 Ugins, and 3 Oblivion Sowers. Along with Nissa would be fine. Yep. Yep. He is getting immense. Hopefully he doesn't have a Titan Strength. That'd be really bad. I think we're just dead if that happens, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Where is this targeting? Yeah, we'll go like that. Okay, whew. No Titan Strength. But we do need to draw something. Because he's another become immense. That's another, that'd be 9 damage next turn. Alright, well, yeah. So we're dead next turn if we don't do anything. Okay, there's something. Woo! At least that's something. And this thing doesn't have trample, so it gives us a couple turns to block. Oh my gosh. 2 attacks. I guess if he had another Battle Rage, we're dead. There's no way to play around that. Does he? Oh, he doesn't realize what this is. Or does he just have it and he's like, I don't care. Let's do this. Let's just throw one little buddy in front of the Abbot. Yep. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we lost that game. Yeah, Yeah. Nothing in the first half of our deck. Alright, let's go sideboarding. This deck's just so bad against... I think we can keep an Ulamog. We want all the hangerbacks. We want Feed the Clans. Ultimate Price. Cut all these Despises. I usually cut a couple Nissos. Alright, let's try this out. Yeah, this deck went 7-3 at the Pro Tour, and I don't know how he must have just lost red 3 times and never played it again. Yes, I'd like to play first. Yes, we'd like to keep, I guess. I mean, we had enough interaction. Our opponent got unlucky with their mana, and it wasn't enough. Alright, well, we have some life gain. We have some ramp. Let's see what it can do. Yep, so Spear. So we gotta time these, if we can, around Target's command. We don't want to do it when they're attacking. Like, I might just fire it off on his turn if he taps out, just so I don't get Target's commanded. Should be really bad. Or I might just do it like to make him waste it. Oh, that's still... Let's see what it does here. We're just going to do this now, because next turn we're playing Complete Disregard, then we're playing Hedron Archive. See what he exiles, because it's just a tempo play, just playing 2-drop. I think we just kill this now. Don't want to get blown out by like double pump spell. Alright, no plays. Okay, well there's Nugan. We got something. So he just has reactive cards or like more expensive things. Double Swift Spear. No become immense. This is a great turn to play Nissa's Renewal. Like I said before, we want to get swamped, so we have Forest for Nissa. We only have one Nissa though. So I guess we'll go 2 swamps and a forest. So we have Ugin. We got there. Hopefully just taps out for like a Dragon Fodder or Whirling Outburst. Some lists play Chandra now, which is pretty good. Alright, there's Outburst. Ordering seems a little bit bad. Alright, let's see how much mana we have. If we play Archive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. We can do both, cool. The next turn we can just draw some cards. We'll just minus this for 1. Okay. And then hopefully we can draw. Just draw into permanents. Not in land permanents, some things we can play. Ugin gives us a goal to work up to 2, because once we get to ultimate, if we draw Nissa, that would have flipped. Probably done that first, drawing Explosive Vegetation, Hedron Archived into Hanger, like mystery cards, because we don't know. Alright, that seemed not worked out really well. Don't make any changes. We can play, like, Transgress seems interesting. I'd rather have Duress, but it kind of fills that role where it hits it become immense. But it can't hit really anything else. Okay, let's try this. I think if we hit anything else big. Alright, we have a Language turn 4 and a gain 5 life. I can't complain. We'll try this. Keep. Our opponent also kept. So we surely need to survive to turn 4. They always have Swift Spear, never Zergo. No, he had Zergo game 1. Okay. Fodder. Okay, if he has a target's command, we're gonna take some damage. Like an ultimate price right now, or even a hanger back would be fine. Boom. None of those. Well, at least that gives us a turn 3 play. So we've got Feed the Clan this turn. Next turn we can complete disregard something. And then Languish, and then Crux, and then who knows? I just think this deck's probably too slow for really like if you're playing, especially playing against the target red like you do with Magic Online. I think this deck's just too slow. So next turn we're gonna kill this Swift Spear. The command gives him 2, 4, 6, 8, not 10 level. So 10, 13. So we'll be at 5. So once we're just gonna kill this now. And if he has Battle Rage, become immense, we're dead, right? We're exactly dead if he has become immense Battle Rage. So you just play Battle Rage. Oh, nope. Oh, that's great. Oh, I guess he could still... No blocks? No effects? No effects! Oh my gosh. Wow, we did it. We did it. Hopefully this outbursts into another 1-drop and I won't feel bad about playing this Crux of Fate. Alright, there's a great draw. Okay, let's play this for 4. Fire Impulse. Should have waited till his turn, could have got more damage out of it. That's fine, we were just going to chump block a couple times with it anyways. We double block and make him have a spell. Still, I think, are we dead to become immense Battle Rage? Let's see. Let's make him have something. Titan Strength, okay. Put a card on bottom, okay. It's fine by me. Alright, so we're taking 10, we go to 2. So he can't kill us because he has no cards in his hand, so we'll just play this. So if we keep the Eldrazi sign alive and draw a land next turn, we can play Ugin. And that happened. And that happened. Does it say colorless creature spells or colorless spells? Spells. Okay, we can use it for Ugin, right? Oh, wow. Let's pump this guy off. And if we just, like, dodge... I don't want to lose to, like, Swift Spear, Fire Impulse, so we'll just say go. Next turn we can attack. So we need to dodge a target's command this turn and next turn. There's a land. Step 1. Lightning Berserker, okay, dashed. We should block their Scion. Also just gonna bottom anything that does not feed the clan. Ooh, that puts us, if it puts to 4, I would keep that, but it does not. So go like this. We have enough to activate this, right? Need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have enough, so we can attack. So there's one draw step. And it has to be, I think, target's command. Wild Slash does it too. We could have put it on Wild Slash with keeping the... We didn't see either of them, so it's like toss up, really. Like I said, it's going to be hard for him to kill us from this point. He has one draw step. I won't be surprised if we die. Won't be surprised if we win. Woo! We dodged it. Okay. I think we do want to make our Scions here. It's ultimate. Ooh. Ultimate this bad boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I was going to unclick the hanger back. They won't put that in play. But whew, we got there. We were able to clear his board at the right time. He never drew target's command, and yeah, we were able to win. Woo! Go us. All right, that was our first match. Welcome to our second match. We're on the draw. This hand's fine. Turn 2 Languish, or not Languish. Turn 2 Despise, and hopefully Sifter turn 3, and then we have Languish open to us. So we can keep. Man, I wish we just had Scrylands back. Jungle Hall just isn't cutting it for me. Basic Forest. Okay. That's not a basic mountain. There's the basic mountain. Alright, so it's like red-green landfall. Alright, so we haven't hit our third land yet. 27 in the deck, so about half our deck is lands. Holy moly. So, this deck, I saw this list, it did well at the Pro Tour. Because I remember it stood out to me because it had Den Protectors. But we're not taking that. We're taking Avid. We're writing down his hand. He has the combo. He has everything he needs, but he doesn't have lands. So we'll take Avid. Might just target his command now, because he needs to get cards in his graveyard for Become Immense. Oh, we'll just play face up Den Protector. So we need land. Come on, land. No land. And this could whiff. There's no targets that we know of in his hand right now. But if you drew another creature, we get that. Did not. Oh my gosh, he drew Titan's Strength. I think we're dead. Because he can't block Den Protector if he just does it before. Getting mana screwed sucks. Yeah, we're just super dead. This is 16 damage coming through. And the next turn can Become Immense. Literally nothing in our deck can save us. Alright, well that's fun. Interactive. Let's go sideboarding. Same plan. Zamar red. There's cheap spells, cheap removal. Don't want Despises. Don't want all these Ulamogs. And cut a couple Nissos. We'll see how that goes. If we had turned 3 land there, I think we could have won. Because we could have blocked. And then languished. We just make sure not to block with the Eldrazi spawn. We could be on the play of this game. Alright, got 2 removal spells. You can keep. Hopefully he doesn't kill us turn 2. Opponent is deciding not to keep. Like, this feels like a better matchup than a Tarka Red, just because they play less 1-drops, I think. And they play more things like Snapping Gnarloids and Den Protectors, so it gives us more time. Basic Forest, no Scythe Tiger. There's our one of Ulamog, because it's something to ramp into. Plays a creature here, which can main phase kill it. Nope, no creatures. Feels good for us. And I really want to hit like a Hegian Archive or Explosive Vegetation. We're just gonna end a turn and kill whatever this is. I don't want to like try to. I don't want to get blown out by a combat trick. He might have had this in his hand, just waited. Hit the land. Should have done it with the trigger on the stack in case it was like a mountain or a Titan Strength and we couldn't play around it. Alright, well, I just gotta wait for him to play stuff. Another Abbot. So Spear, okay. Alright, so he has the red. Now I don't feel bad about languishing here. Take one, and we're gonna take one off our lands. It could Explosive Vegetation, but it could just be dead. So we're just gonna languish. Another land, so he could be just land heavy. Are we dead? I think we could be dead here. Wow, this it's fun. I assume he has a lot of spells in his hand because he hasn't been playing creatures. Yep, wow, we just died. We go complete discard into languish into we're dead. That's stupid. Alright, it's our third match. We get to play first. Another 2-lander, and we're not going to get there, but we're going to keep it. We can despise turn 1, turn 2 we can activate Majoring, and turn 3 we can miss our land drop and be sad. So let's just despise now, that way we get to use the Majoring. You usually want to like save these kind of effects a turn or two if you can, just so they give you more options. Alright, so Green Knight Megamorph. His hand's slow and awkward, and this despise doesn't do anything. Because he has 2 Gideons and a Den, like taking the Den Protector is, I guess, fine. That's what we're gonna do, because taking Gideon doesn't matter too much. But this deck might have a good matchup here. Like, they're gonna be slow. Oh no. Might have frozen. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna have some time here. We really need to hit this forest, or this green source. He drew a Shambling Vents. We drew Ulamog. I'm just gonna use this now. Oh, let's cancel. So he is black. So it's Abzan? Yeah, okay, it's Abzan. Forest. We knew about that. We missed our land drop. For 27 lands, we don't have 3 lands that often. Alright, there's a green source, just a little too late. Like I said, luckily our opponent's giving us some time. So what do we want to do? Do we want Nissa here? He's going to play Gideon. Is he just going to Emblem now? No, I can't say. He could Emblem next turn. I think we just vegetation. Try to get these Ulamog's as soon as possible. Couple forests. So actually, we have a land, so this makes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still one short. So next we can go Nissa, Flipper. Is he embleming or is he going to attack us? He's going to attack us. Okay. And there goes half our life. I guess we'll play Nissa. We're not going to... And we can Flipper. And we get to Despise. And we get to Ulamog next turn, maybe? So I kind of want to make a 4/4. We're going to Despise first to see what's going on. Just more Gideons. So we'll take one of those. Plug in an emblem here. We're definitely playing this. I think we do want a 4/4. Because if you emblems, like these guys can't get through it. And we're just going to start Ulamogging him. And we get at least one more Nissa activation because he can't hit it. So we have the chump block to keep Nissa alive. So actually that may make us short on Ulamog mana. I guess we can block with the Sifter. No, we have to block if he like just revs up the Shambling Vents. Cut. Alright, well now we can kill Nissa. We can scry. Oh, that's actually great. It's a perfect draw. Yep. That's it? What's your plan here? So we could eat this, or I think I'm just gonna go like this. Keep Nissa alive. That sounds fine. So we know his hand's Flooded Strand, Foothills, and a Gideon. Yeah, that can still go on top. Makes a dude. +1. Oblivion Sower. So this is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need to take 2 counters off this. I think we eat his land and his Gideon. We can just say go. Like, we're gonna win this game, so might as well just not, like, attack, play into, like, Stasis Snare or something silly, and lose our Nissa, and then just never hit enough mana. But we're actually, hopefully it doesn't concede, because we get attack with Ulamog first, and then we get to play Oblivion Sower and get all his lands. That's gonna be sick. So we had a slow enough start, we were able to Ulamog him. So might as well +1 Nissa. No land. We'll play this Nissa. Alright, let's do this. Attack him. So he's fetching. He fetched after the trigger. I was a little behind. Blocks, okay. Alright, so here goes Oblivion Sower. Let's do all lands. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of Nissa triggers. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I mean, we got some fetch lands. We don't have them in like forests in our deck. We can't even use this Flooded Strand. Let's see, keep this one. I think that's the new one. Let's cast another Ulamog. How's that sound? I guess we can plus this first. We don't have any black sources left. Oh, we got Lost Shambling Events. Do we have 10 mana? 1, 2. Let's see, let's fetch, let's see what we have. Okay, no more lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't even play another Ulamog. How lame is that? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but we can't do this. Oh, it's Flooded Strand I think we knew about. We'll say go. So if he doesn't kill us this turn, we should attack and he's dead. Because he'll have no cards left in his deck. Yep. So block getting with our Sower. Oh, we'll block actually like this. Chump block here. That's a chump block anyways. Can't lose to become immense battle rage this time. Alright, woo! We got there. We gotta do exactly what we wanted to do. It's a couple matches. Okay. So here we go. Black Abzan, kind of. He just had like Abzan for the lands, really. I should have looked at his exile. I didn't do that. So, what do we don't want? I don't know. Everything seems really good here. I want Ruinous Path, actually. Despise is actually good in this matchup. They usually have Silk Wraps, maybe I just don't want Nissas. Just liability. I'm gonna bring an Ob, maybe? I'll try this out. See how wrong that was, or right that was. And so, 2-lander on the draw. I think we can keep. See how this goes. Let's go Wooded Foothills. No, oh, the name escapes me. Oh, there it is. Ward in the first tree. Alright. It's probably just going to pump here, so I might as well just wait a turn on this Despise to see. Give me more options. Yep. Go to 18. I assume you could play like a hanger back. That's whatever. Nope. Just going to pump. Okay. And we're actually hitting our land drops, so we might be okay this game. Let's see. So take the Den Protector. He just has a Siege Rhino, which is good for him. Take the Rhino. You can just get back with Den Protector. Maybe he'll just play Den Protector next turn, and we can disregard it. We'll try that. So go. So we really just want him to play that face down because he doesn't know what it plays. Take 3 more. Yep. Alright, sweet. Let's get rid of that. So he uses the strand. So next turn we can play Jungle Hollow and Sifter. Let's get Sifty. And then next turn we can actually play Oblivion Sower. Hey, making this guy lifelink. No, he has Anafens. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, wait. Let's see. What if we Explosive Vegetation here? Vegetation. 3, 4, 5. So this will make our 7th land. We can play this. This gives us more time. Because it allows us to jump block this turn. We're going to take 8. Go to 4. Yeah, I think we have to play the Sifter. And then hope hit some lands. So we can Ugin them. So we have Shambling Events and Mystery card. There's Shambling Events. So we're just going to jump block the Anafenza. Yep, lifelink. Okay. It's not going to matter, hopefully. Crux would be good here too. Oh, actually, we get to attack. We can play Oblivion Sower. If we hit some lands, we actually Ugin next turn. So it was a foothills. We can get a forest. So we actually do get Ugin next turn. -3 it. How much mana does this cost to put counters on it? 6. So if he has a land, he can do this. She does. Oh, tap land. Perfect. Okay, so now does he even have attacks? Attacks everything we have to block. Like if he activates Shambling Events. We'll take 6 or 7 depending on where he puts the counter. Alright, we're gonna fetch now. That's good later, but now we're just gonna Ugin. Get to -3. We'll just keep this back. And take a little slow. They have some reach like that Siege Rhinos, obviously. But we should be in okay shape. Do exile Siege Rhinos the first time? We did. So there's already 2 Siege Rhinos down. So -3. Say go. There's a wingmate. Wingmate's a problem. Kind of. Another Anafenza. Okay. So once again, if we hit a land off this Oblivion Sower, we can... Ooh, I think it's better to just Oblivion Sower. Let's shoot him for 3. We can Explosive Vegetation. No, is that another Siege Rhino? All lands. No, so explosive here. Next turn we can Nissa's Renewal, get out of range a little bit. Just say go. Tries to like flood the board again, we can just minus Ugin again. Land from our opponent. So our goal is just going to ultimate Ugin in a couple turns, if nothing else happens. At this point, we could even deal with the Wingmate Rock. That's one of the better cards against us. But at this point, we're fine. Even if you draw like a Languish or Crux of Fate, I'm just going to hold on to it. Obviously the Crux of Fate, but the Languish doesn't do much. Just takes care of an Anafenza. Alright, that was a good draw. If there's anything to do, feels good. Let's do this, gain some life. Like, now we're at 15. Now like 3 Siege Rhinos or 2 Siege Rhinos off the top plus something else doesn't kill us. We can even start attacking, maybe. I just don't want to. I don't want anything to happen. It's just a wall of colorless creatures. It's funny, like usually when you Ultimate Ugin, another land from opponent, you don't want to put Ulamog into play, because at that point you should be able to cast it. Alright, so we're going to minus Ugin here. And then we can start sending in like an Oblivion Sower, I think, because no cards in hand. This can get too big, can't deal with it. I was about to say, or unless we draw Languish. So this makes it level 1, level 2, okay. We could attack with these first. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, if I Languish, do I get the Scry? I don't think I do. I'll attack. He might not block, just because we could plus Ugin and threaten to kill something. Obviously, we can just minus Ugin. Oh, Anafenza is a creature card. I learned that earlier. So we actually do good. Oh, wait. A creature card. Interesting. Didn't work. Little 8 doesn't gain life. So let's Languish here. Next turn, Ugin goes off. Unless he has like a Quarantine Field, which I've seen some decks play. It's not unreasonable. Saw Green White Megamorph deck play that at the Pro Tour. And if he has that here, we're in pretty bad shape. Alright, well he doesn't. I was gonna tell you this. My opponent is being very funny in chat. He says, first off, he was like, main board despise. Makes no sense, round 1. Then he's like, hey, you there? Hey, 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 a bunch. Then he asked me if I'm a robot, and then he just told me he's going to report me. So, I just had to let you in. I was like, been giggling at this for a little bit. So I drew a land. And he conceded. So, we drawn that. Ugin with 1, 2, 3. Yeah, cast Ulamog. 4, 5, 6, 7. Get this. Might save that too, because that's a cast trigger. That doesn't matter. Alright, well, we're 2-1. Off to a good start halfway through. Welcome to our 4th match. We're on the draw. This hand's fine. We have a turn 3 Sifter and Nissa. I usually do Sifter first, then Nissa and play the land we get. But either way. And then we have Languish to clean up a little bit and a little Mog to work towards. So we can keep this. Cinderglade. So maybe mono red, maybe not. But we have the draw. We have another Catacomb Sifter. We have a bunch of chump blockers. We have a Languish. So I think this is actually going to go pretty well for us. Basic Mountain. No play. So interesting. That's all I can say. So we have our 4th land. Plains. Okay, Naya colors. Interesting. Maybe it's Naya ramp. Well, still nothing. He kept. Maybe it's just a 4-color deck that's having a little bit awkward mana base. We'll start out with a Sifter. Get Sifty. Alright, no plays. Maybe it's a there's like a Dragons deck that's Naya colored. Well, he has a fetch land, so he can fetch anything besides a black source, and it'll be untapped. But nope, okay. Interesting, I don't know what's going on. Usually I know exactly what's going on. Like, I try to keep up to date with standard decks. Can't be Vista, so I don't think it's not Naya. Oops. Close the window off screen, and it spazzed out. Alright. So we can't do this turn. We can attack. So we want a Nissa or Sifter. I assume something like a Planar Outburst is coming down next turn. I kind of want a Nissa because like the less valuable than a Sifter maybe. Definitely playing one of these. Probably should have played the Nissa. Probably not play that and play the land off the Nissa. Now he has a card in her hand. But now we can make our land drop next turn. And if he doesn't wipe the board, we can play Oblivion Sower. And of course we're going to hit 4 lands, so we can just cast Ulamog. Really? Nothing? Okay. So if we hit 2 lands off this Oblivion Sower which we're playing, if he has Planar Outburst or like End Hostilities, this is like kind of bad, but I just want to like go fast. Like as if we can get Ulamog, we get a Scry. So we need to hit 2 lands here, and we get to flip our Nissa. You might have a... Alright, just literally nothing. It's so bizarre. Okay. So sideboarding. It doesn't sound like an aggressive deck. Maybe it's a Planeswalker deck. Maybe I want Ruinous Paths. Maybe I don't need Languishes. Alright, we'll try that. We'll just cut Languishes. Add Ruinous Paths and Transgress the Mines. Let me cut 2 more things. Cut a... this seems fine there. I mean, he literally did nothing. So, I'll cut Complete Disregards and just be really weak to fast decks. Alright, we'll try that out. We'll see what happens. So, our hand's great. We have 3 lands with a Nissa and a Sifter again. And some things to work towards. See your opponent is thinking. Play Bloodstained Iron Pass. We're just gonna play our Jungle Hollow, backup Nissa, so we get a couple land drops. No fetching. Usually, you want to fetch out you might just fetch a couple basics here. Usually, you want to fetch out non-basics first, though. Alright, we have double black. We drawn a land. Still no fetching. I mean, you can get basics now at this point, and then get your battle lands, whatever order you want. Maybe he just mana light, and he just doesn't want to fetch too early. Okay, so it is 4 colors. There's a swamp. And you just can't get black mana off the Windswept Teeth. So yeah, okay. 4 colors. Or maybe it's just Abzan. And he just drew like... Well, it was a basic mountain. So I was going to say maybe he drew a splash land. Alright, we're going to lead with Catacomb Sifter. Kind of like to play Shrine like when I can. Get out of the way so that later it's in play. I don't have to worry about like playing, like missing it. So our opponent's not really doing anything. There's a Canopy Vista. Let's see if this gets like a Cinder Marsh or a Sunken Hollow or Smoldering Marsh, Cinder Glade. I always get those 2 mixed up. Yep, there's a Smoldering Marsh. So if this is right, I'm glad I sideboarded out Languish. Like if just a Siege Rhino comes down now. Yep. So it's something. Outpost Siege. Choosing cons. Okay. Not something you see every day. Ooh. Alright. What's going to... ooh, actually, we can Hedron Archive and Nissa. We just got to sack the Scion, and we'll do that. Let's get our attacks on. Unfortunately, like, the Scry's useless because we're going to search afterwards. But that's okay. I'm going to put that on the bottom anyways. Play our Nissa. So this is a good turn. Then we get Oblivion Sower. And we get Ulamog. And I feel like this deck might have a hard time with Ulamog. I might have like Stasis Snares, Den Protector. Doesn't seem that great right now. And if he leaves any lands in exile, Oblivion Sower. Obviously that's not going to happen. But if we do hit 2 lands, we do get to flip Nissa. Radiant Flames, we get another Scry, this one's actually useful. Do we want this? So we play a land, play this, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have enough to play this and Oblivion Sower, but I put Oblivion Sower first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We hit 3 lands. I don't think we need this. It can get us to Ulamog. So we play this, play Nissa, say go. So we have 5 lands in play. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that turn after next, we can play Ulamog. Alright, that convinced me. So he's just going to face up this Den Protector. He's already at 12. Holy cow. A lot of fetching. So no Oblivion Sower, but we do get a guaranteed... once again, I play the wrong... I should have waited to play the land. But we get guaranteed Ulamog next turn. And then we can attack and get all the lands from Oblivion Sower. So we won't flip Nissa or activate the Shrine next turn. But we still get to Ulamog. So probably going to exile his red source and the Outpost Siege. Like, he may have Crackling Dooms, and getting the red source seems good. Like, Siege Rhino is obviously a great card, but it's not that important right now. We're not going to block. I kind of want to flip this. Gives us something to do. Could flip it, I'm supposed to vegetation, but this seems better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of this and this. So hopefully he doesn't have Crackling Doom and a red source by... because then it's really bad for us. We're taking a lot of damage next turn. He's on a 2-turn clock with Ulamog. Alright, so now we can get a red source. So we're going to get Crackling Doomed here. Oh, Absent Charm. I'll do it too. It's pretty good. Really looking for a... once again, we're not going to block, so we get to flip Nissa next turn. Really looking for a... Crux of Fate here. Or we have Ruinous Pass too. Like, we have spot removal. Alright, there's a Ruinous Path. I'll just flip Nissa now. I'm not going to attack, just because I don't want to like get messed up mid-combat. I guess he can do this anyways. So if he had a removal spell, he would do it anyways. Alright, so let's, I think we're gonna make a 4-4 here. Oblivion Sower and Ruinous Path. So we have 3 guys in play. Or a couple guys in play. It's a couple lands. Including a black source. One, two, 3, 4, 5. We actually have enough to awaken this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Kill this and animate that. Alright, so now we're in great shape, and now we can like start cracking these. So there's an Utter End, there's another Siege Round, Transgress the Mind of Exile. No attacks. I just want to keep my Nissa alive. But like I said, we can crack the Siege and Archives. Try and find we can actually black screw him if we hit a Ulamog. That seems like a good place to be. Or that. Alright, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can actually not use an archive and keep it open to break it. So we're just gonna pop this guy. Attack for 1 off lethal. So we miss lethal. If we attacked this, he'd be dead this turn. But I feel like this is okay shape anyways. Vents can kill our Nissa now. Another Abzan Charm. Utter End. Okay. We can actually play this Nissa and flip it. And make another 4-4, just draw a card. I kind of like that. Just in case he has a removal spell and kills Nissa. We still have Ugin, so we're still in okay shape. So I guess this kind of deck just preys on the mid-range decks. It just goes way bigger than them. And you just try to survive against the red decks. Oh, perfect. That's something we can play. Even if it has like a Wrath effect, we still are in okay shape. We only got 2 Planeswalkers, a Spawning Bed, and a couple of Archives we can pop. Alright, and he conceded. So game 1 looks like he just got black screwed and never saw black mana. And in game 2 we were just able to beat him. Alright, so we're 3-1, we got 1 more match to finish our league. Hello, welcome to our last round of our league, and we're on the draw. This hand's fine. Just want to draw a second black source so we can languish if we need to, but we have a turn 2 Despise. And then after that we can Majoring Network a couple times. We'll see how this goes. Basic Mountain. Alright, that's how you want to play. Alright, well, language will be good if we're not dead. Just like it always is. And we actually have something to ramp into, so we're not totally whiffed. No play. Okay, just got your little... Alright, well, perfect. I guess we'll Despise now. So we don't have this... We didn't draw Black Swords, but we drew Sifter. That's turn 3 play, and then we can Explosive Vegetation for some black mana. And... I assume it's going to whiff. No, it didn't. Oh, it hit something. Holy moly. But okay, he has the combo. Well, that's half the combo. He has the Battle Rage. Yeah. That's so good. Just like Berserk Fling or Berserk Bloodlust, if you remember. Way back in the day. So we can get back Flame Wake Phoenix if he goes like just Titan Strength first main phase. Let's get this down. No Black Source yet, but it doesn't matter at this point because we're going to be able to Vegetation next turn, and then Ugin sometime after that, and into Ulamog. So my memory's failing me. I don't remember if Titans or Team Battle Rage gives Trample or Double Strike first. Because if it gives a Double Strike, you can like shock our guy and then give a Double Strike. But I don't know if it's Double Strike or Trample. Either way, I'm blocking. Tarka's Command. Top deck that. Okay. That's fine. This turn I'm just going to languish, keep up my little dude to block. I do the Black Source, but we don't even need any more. Actually posted 7 lands. That means we have 8 mana. Just want Black Sources. This is a turn 5 Ugin. That's pretty good. Since we're probably going to minus if he plays anything else, otherwise just going to plus. He does down the combo, we're not dead. So this is at 2. Yep. So we get a plus, we don't want the minus. So we kind of want to get this Ulamog into play. Wreck his green sources as soon as possible. Like another Shrine would be a perfect draw, just because we can cast it. It puts us from 8 to 10. And we can get rid of his green sources, because we'd still be dead. No matter how good it looks right now, he has the Battle Rage. He just has drawn a lot of lands. Alright, that helps a lot. Make sure to leave this open so we can use it. And we actually just get ultimate next turn. Then we can definitely cast Ulamog, I assume. Probably got a little unlucky, a little flooded. Counter. Minus. Might get a scoop. Might make me play it out. He might just want to see. Wild slash Ugin. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put these on the stack. Auto stack these. We get to despise our opponent. Let's see what's left. So we know the Battle Rage. We even get a gain of life. Like this. Getting game 1 feels good. It means there's definitely a chance. Okay. So just plus. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So eat his Cinderglades. So probably gonna get commanded here. Nope, just gave up on life. We'll attack with just like the Sifter. Probably not gonna happen, but in case we get like there's an active treason, I just don't want to lose. And this is still lethal next turn. Alright. Okay, we got him. He just kept the threat light hand and kind of flooded out, which happens sometimes. I mean, play against 3 different Tucker Red opponents, and it's the first one that's really got that flooded. Alright, so I liked my plan from before. Cut all but 1 Ulamog. Cut the Despises and cut 2 Nissos. This card never came in. I could probably get brought against the Megamorph deck. Or the Abzan deck. Just didn't really need it. Putting the hangerbacks, the feeds, and the prices. Make them pay the price. Submit. And we're on the draw. We have an ultimate price turn 2. Probably the best we can ask for. A couple of 4 drops. So really hoping to look for a 3 drop in the next couple turns. Ooh, turn 1. Windswept Teeth does not cast much. Once again, looks like a little awkward draw for our opponent. So we do have Crux. So that means we probably have to Explosive Vegetation first if we don't draw the black source. That's probably better anyways, just because it turns this on. Slide Runner, I guess. That's our turn 3 play. We'll say go, in case he wants to. We'll make him like crack his fetch right now. And if this is like a burn spell, I might want to use it, kill this now, but it's just going to kill it no matter what. Hit Wooded Foothills. If he doesn't want to crack it, that's fine. Hopefully it just goes for like a basic Mountain Titan Strength. Oh, nope. It's always scary playing against this deck, just because you could die. Alright, well we never drew a 3 drop. We have Crux in 2 turns. Hopefully that's enough time. He already has 3 cards in his graveyard. Flame Wake, okay. Play this turn. Alright, we're just going to play that then. We could still be dead. A little bit harder, because this doesn't have prowess. I'm going to like double block here to try to like lead him into using some kind of pump spell or like Battle Rage or Become Immense. Makes his next one a little bit weaker. Another Abbot. Perfect. Hits Swift Spear. Okay, just play that too. You're just setting up for a good command turn. That's all you want to do. Just play all the cards in your hand. Maybe play another 1 drop from hand. So you play a 7 cost spell to get a colorless creature. Interesting lands in this set. It's funny that it's Sanctum of Ugin, but then gets Eldrazi. Doesn't make too much sense. So he can't lethal us now. He doesn't have enough mana. Well, if he has a land, he's still 1 short. No? Yeah, because he needs, he only has 4 cards in the graveyard. Okay. You go to 16. Yep, and there comes that guy. If I Hedron Archive, I'm 1 short of Cruxing, but I could Explosive Vegetation. Doesn't seem worth it. We get our attacks on. Boom, got in there. So just play Sanctum first. Destroy all non-dragons. Next turn we can archive into Explosive and hopefully do something good. Yeah, we can keep that. That keeps us alive. Holy Outburst would be bad. We don't have any more answers to that. Another land from our opponent. Another Phoenix. Still one short of comboing us. Oh, he's become immense to get back the other one. Okay. It's unfortunate. So we're taking 10, we're going to 6. Really need to hit Ugin. Another game where we just didn't have anything to ramp into yet. These flyers are actually pretty good against us. So we can only cast Archive. That's pretty good. Nice little synergy there. Do I go to 2? I don't think I can go to 2. Too many things kill us. Could be dead anyways. Oh yeah, that just kills us anyways because we take 3 and 3. Yeah, okay. Alright. Really needed, like, Ugin. And nothing was coming. Holy moly. So we're on the play now. Even hangerbacks are good. Do we want Ulamog? It's so slow. Like, we didn't even need it last game. Like, anything fat would have finished the game. Alright. Let's just run this back. Get to play first. Turn 2 hangerback. Alright, I'll try this. So again, just need a 3rd land. And we have some things to ramp into this time, so just hit some hero land drops, and then we'll get there this game. Our opponent is contemplating their hand. And they kept. Go Jungle Hollow. Basic Mountain into Swift Spear or Zergo? Lightning Berserker. That's not a card I care about too much. It's not something else we can cast. We're just going to block here if he attacks. Really just want to see 2 lands. I believe we are playing 27. I can check. Let's see. I guess it's only 26, so that's why we're getting maybe a little time mana. There's like a command gone. That's great. Guess we just play another one. We don't get pump, but this way we like block both his guys. So I think if I could change the deck list, I want a 27th land, and just so it's because you can't miss your 3rd land drop. If you miss your 3rd land drop, it's just game over. Phoenix, okay. Alright, there's a good draw. So we just need to try to hit that before he can combo us. I mean, he can't even attack now because we get to pump both the hangerbacks and then we get flying chumpers. I guess this can bring that back. But complete discard's a good draw if we draw lands. But this hangerback's trying to do some work, it looks like. I think we might just have to Sifter if we draw 3rd land. I don't know. Let's see. It's 16 if he combos this. So I guess we just got to keep this open for at least 1 turn. And then just use it. Opponent is thinking. Alright, so he's going to attack. So I think we have a couple turns before we're probably dead. These guys are really clogging out pretty well. You can't even like attack because then just get blockers for the Flame Wake. Like that. Does he have a Wild Slash? Nope. Oh, this is a little frustrating. So go. So Become Immense costs 4 mana at this point. A little bit off still. Let's pop up our guys. Boom. Whew. Probably the last turn we could do this. Say go. We're not going to do anything before like damage this time. Titan Strength gets us. I feel like it's Become Immense into Titan Strength. But then he can't Battle Rage, so that's something. If he like goes for it here, at least we get a Become Immense out of his hand. Can never attack on the ground right now. And like if you draw a Black Swords, we can Languish and get a bunch of Thopters. So it looks like he's thinking about it. Yep. Okay. So we'll go 13. Kill his dude. He could Become Immense to save it. But then we gotta Become Immense at least. Oh, he had the Titan Strength. Okay. Oh, let me check the chat to see what he did. Oh, he hasn't done anything yet. Put a card on bottom. Okay. It's not just one Black Source to Languish. Nope, not quite. I guess we just play Catacomb Sifter and try to scry into one. Say go. We're gonna scry with a Scion. So at least we're drawing lands. He has the combo, we're dead. Didn't go for last time, but this time we don't have any colored mana up. But we can't just wait, we have to like try to get like we could bluff, but then we're dead anyway, so we might as well just try to get a scry in. So now he has 3 cards in his graveyard, so Become Immense only costs 3 mana. And we were just very dead to that. I don't think he has it though. I don't think he doesn't. From what he's played before, I don't think he's slow rolling it. If he is, then yeah, whatever. All right, he's back. It's just Bloodstained Mire. It's gonna mana. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're not even close to Ugin, so I guess if we drew a land, we could just like a. Okay, we got a Black Source. So if we just drew a land, we could Oblivion Sower. Do you want a Crux here? It's the Phoenix. Do you want to attack? I want these to die, so like I'm not gonna pump and Languish. Guess we can attack with this. I don't want him to like trade off the hanger back and then we lose our Thopters. Guess we just Crux now. Show them non-dragons. We get 2 scries. Just looking for lands. So get our 8 Thopters. It's good enough. So we can play Oblivion Sower next turn. Another land gives us 7 lands, and we can play Ugin. And he's actually on 2-turn clock. But we have to leave, like, I think we're just going to leave everything back. Because he can get back to Phoenix with, like, a Titan Strength on any creature. So I'm not going to... I can't imagine him, like, dealing 11 damage to us without attacking, so... Let's see what we exile. No lands. Yuck. But we hit a Become Immense, targets or 2 Abbots and a Flamewaker. Just gonna say go. I just want to play it very safe. You can lose. Maybe we can start attacking the couple Thopters. Plays a mountain, so he's pretty flooded here. Alright, that's actually a perfect draw. So we're going to do this. We're going to play this guy. And attack with like 5 Thopters. It gives us like a 3-turn clock. We also have like lethal next turn, so he has to block. We can also cast Ugin next turn. So now we have some security. I'll just go like this. Just get in there. Block, block, block. And we're just gonna ultimate price. I think you can have that, that's fine. Put a card on bottom. Three damage, that's fine also. That is not fine. So now he has no hands, I'm not worried about dying to the Flamewake Phoenix, and we just got him. Whew. Our opponent got flooded, but we were tight in mana for a while. Alright, there's our league events. We're able to go 4-1 with the ramp deck. We actually beat the red decks twice, 3 times. And we were able just to kind of roll over the mid-range green decks. Opponent said GG's, gave him a GG back. So, I felt pretty good. So it's definitely an alternative option if you want to play something besides like Esper or Abzan or Mantis Rider decks or Atarka. So that was pretty fun, and actually it worked a little bit better than I thought it would. I thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you next time.